Another common reason rejections happen is failing to give context. Let's Ben tell us what this means.
Yeah, so a lot of students are going to school and maybe they're going on a very direct path where they graduated from a secondary school, they go straight into an undergrad program, they study one major, and then immediately afterwards they're going into a master's degree and they're studying the exact same program. With that, the context is kind of in the story. But if you've had a gap, if you've studied, made a change in your major, if you took off time to do an internship, right? If you're changing from one school to another mid program, right? All this context. Don't just say that you're doing it. Explain why. The same way that you would to some friends, right? If you told your friend, "I was going to this school, now I'm going to another school." What's their next question going to be? Oh, okay, cool. Why? Why'd you decide to do that?
Mhm.
Anticipate that, right? They want to see you as a person with a complete story. So give them that complete story whenever you're talking to them, right? Don't just give, okay, he or she asked, how long has it been since I graduated from my undergrad? So my answer is 3 years. No, well, think about why they're asking this question, right?
Mhm.
They want to know what you were doing. They see, oh, you graduated, but now there's a gap and you're going back to school. Why? What were you doing during this gap? Why do you want to go back to school now? All these questions are the natural questions in the back of the visa officer's mind. Actually, they're in the front of the visa officer's mind. Answer them before they even get a chance to ask, right? You want the
Mhm.
visa officer to know as much about you as possible. That makes it much easier for the visa officer to click that issue button.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of the questions that a visa officer asks is trying to get to the why. What is the purpose? What is the reason? And the more you can preemptively kind of explain and give those details, fill in those gaps, it's going to be a smoother conversation. It's going to remove any doubt. And the worst thing you can do is leave the visa officer with doubt, having unanswered, unexplained things, because that's going to lead more towards red flags, not totally sure of your situation. And so, in an appropriate amount, not too much information, but an appropriate amount of information, you want to be able to tell your story, fill in those gaps, explain your reasons. And that's the importance of context.
Did you know the approval rates for US visas has gotten worse the past few years, and a previous rejection is really hard to overcome? Don't worry, because our friends at Argo Visa can help you ace your upcoming visa interview. Argo Visa Coaching pairs you with visa consular officers who have conducted tens of thousands of visa interviews abroad all over the world. They can guide you on how to overcome your obstacles and craft your story exactly how the visa officer needs to hear it so you can get granted approval in your visa interview. And if you've been rejected before, they can help you understand why and then help you craft a new and better strategy to be better prepared for your next attempt. Their Visa Checkup tool is an amazing free resource that you can use that helps you gauge how a visa officer is likely to respond to your current situation. Quickly answer a dozen questions and see what your score will be. If you want visa interview success, Argo Visa is the team that can help you find it. Check them out with the links above and below. Good luck, my friends.